Hey guys, hope you guys are all doing well. So the title of the video is an advice I usually give to friends, family, and even strangers that I meet on meetups or just whenever, I don't know, they start talking about stuff that they don't like in their lives, or how they're talking about solutions on how to turn things around. I always give them this advice, and for me, this is one of my top advices, other than writing it down in your notebook and other stuff like that. But this is near the top, and it says simply, love what you do. And this at first sounds like it's very cliche, and you just like smoothing words that just to calm someone down. But if you really do this, and I guarantee it, you will see results. Now, I first found out about this when I was a little younger. I was maybe in high school, but pretty much the first time I did this, like in high school, where my grades were slipping and just wasn't, and I was getting sick often, like coughs and cold, and then one time I got strep throat. And late for classes, my teachers were really, like, I don't know, really not, they were always late, and they like didn't really seem to care what they do. And I remember the one night I said to myself, how can all of this be possible? And I kept complaining. Then one day I just took my chemistry book, because my chemistry teacher was like, a lot of rumors say, oh, he's the hardest chemistry teacher. He's really moody, and yeah, he could flunk you, he doesn't care, and yeah, all this stuff, and he demands a lot of you. Anyway, I just picked up the textbook and just read it, like on the subway, because I had to take the subway every day in New York City to Brooklyn Tech, 1 hour, the 7, then I had to transfer to the F or G. Yeah, so 1 hour every morning and then afternoon. So I had a lot of free time in my hands. And I just picked up the chemistry book and read it from cover to cover, basically, for about 2 weeks. And in that process, I actually fell in love with chemistry. And all these concepts in the book, I read every single word, and yeah, more detailed than the teacher gave in his lectures. And long story short, I actually fell in love with chemistry. And the thing is, I didn't care about the pop quizzes he gave, or the long boring lectures, or even the very, very tough exams, and I aced all of them after I did that. Another one that really pinpointed was, as you know, I played video games back in college, high school, college, and during work. And one of the lessons that if you game a lot and at a very high level, that your emotions affect your gameplay a lot, and your mental state also affects like the outcome. Like, you, for those that don't game, you wouldn't understand, but if you at a high level game, like in, I don't know, Counter-Strike, League of Legends, your mood and your emotions affect the outcomes of your team members as well as you. It's very strange, but I always see this happening. And then one day I remember I wanted to get diamond or platinum, whatever rank I wanted to get, and I kept getting stuck. I kept seeing bad teammates. I kept blaming them. And then one day I said, I don't even care about this. I'm just gonna focus on what I love about this game. And I actually fell in love with just grinding it out, and win or lose, I enjoyed playing it, and even meeting the players. I like seeing them like mess around and not, yeah, just give me a hard time as well. Because in those matches, they know that that game is very important, and because it determines you rank up or down. And some of them, if they see that, they intentionally want to, hurt you and just quit, like just go AFK on you. So that happened a lot. But then once I applied the same principle, fall in love with what you do, like every aspect of it, like then it just turns around. It just skyrockets up. And I seen this also in business as well. There's lots of aspects that you don't like in business or even in your workplace, but once you get in line and really take that into heart, you see dramatic changes. Okay, and I give this advice to even my wife. Hope she takes it. But yeah, things quickly could turn around like in a heartbeat, because the vibration you give out when you do that is totally different, and you might not notice it, but people around you, they can feel something shift, and they might do something different today. It's very, again, in real life, it's different from the game, because the game, it gives you instant feedback, and in real life you might be slower, but it will work. Trust me on this one. This is one of my advices. And this is one of my top advices. Okay, so if you're in the Amazon business or mobile app business or making ads, internet marketing, email marketing, whatever, you gotta have that. You gotta try this out. Okay, and let me know in the comments what results you get and how you actually do it. And maybe I'm a Taurus and I fall in love very slowly or easily, but yeah, it's pretty much just finding out all the little details and just appreciating it. For example, if you're in a work environment that you don't like your bosses hates you, or you're getting low salary, or you think all your coworkers are mean to you or ignoring you, you gotta find something that you actually like about your job. Maybe it's the morning coffee, maybe it's the secretary that says hello to you, maybe it's the sunlight that shines through the window. Some people, like when I was working as an engineer, sometimes we had engineers working in closed areas where there's no windows, no light. They don't see any light. So if in the winter you wake up, it's dark, you go home at like 6 or 7, it's already dark. They never even see the sunlight. You gotta appreciate that sometimes, okay? You gotta fall in love with writing those TPS reports, reporting to your manager, going to meetings that you think aren't productive. Maybe there's a comfortable seat. Hey, you gotta appreciate it. And maybe you're working like OT. You gotta appreciate the overtime pay. If they don't pay you, maybe you can find something you like about that there. Yeah, but you have basically look at it in different perspectives and have an open mind. That's how you basically, fall in love with what you do and every aspect of it. Okay, so moving on, I have just a quick update on the business that I run and mobile apps. Mobile apps is pretty good. It's stable and continues to grow. Not much there. For the Amazon business, I started, as I said in a video many videos ago, I said I was gonna start doing my own designs, and I did, and I actually applied to a patent for one of them, because I think, it's still a gamble, but I think it allows you, if you're the only one in the market and you have a unique design, you put all this effort in it, you might as well spend like $1 or $2 protecting it. Initially I was like, hey, that's a pretty large amount of money. Then I thought about it again and I said, I never did this, might as well do it. My older brother, he actually has a couple of patents and it still pays him royalty every year. So at the end of the day, even if you cancel your product, you can always license it out if it's very, very valuable. And yeah, it's good experience to have. Again, some aspects in Amazon, like dealing with suppliers, finding, and all these other small things, you gotta appreciate it as well. And on that note, being appreciative of what you also have right now. Like sometimes you just look at the negatives and say, oh, sales are so low while other people have so high sales and this is going wrong. You gotta actually appreciate what you got, because in a heartbeat you could all go away and you can't really take it with you in the afterlife. Okay, so again, love what you do, enjoy the journey, be appreciative of actually what you have already, okay, and then more will come. Yeah, let me know in the comments if this video was helpful to you, help motivate you, or help in your business or career. Yeah, until then, next video.